The kind of student that this course is designed for, I always say it's the people who want to be in the room where it happens. Journalism is about being in the front row seat in the theatre of history, whether that's seeing Lionel Messi win his first World Cup right there in the stadium, whether it's being there for the next general election, whether it's being there when Zelensky and Putin finally get together for peace talks, or whether it's being on a red carpet at a cinema kind of premiere. Journalists tell us what's important about our society. They tell us what's going on, they put it in context, they help people to understand a really complicated and difficult and entertaining and bizarre world that we live in. And if you're interested in those kind of things, then coming here, we can teach you how to tell those stories effectively for all kinds of different audiences.
I was coming towards the end of my second year of my undergraduate course, and my subject has such a wide breadth of jobs and careers that you could go into, and I wasn't really sure of where I should start the job hunt. I looked at the year-in opportunities and I saw journalism, and I thought that I've always been interested in news media. I'm always interested in current affairs, and I thought I'd give it a go. It was something new to me, and I knew that I wanted to better my writing ability. So taking a year-in course just gives you that extra time to regroup your thoughts and think about what you want to do in the future, all the while bettering your abilities in whatever that year-in might be.
We're a multimedia journalism course, which means when you come here, you'll learn how to tell stories for online, for TV, for radio, and for print. And of course, it isn't as simple as that anymore. It's about podcasts, it's about YouTubing, it's about telling stories on social media. You're going to learn all of the skills that will enable you to produce professional storytelling content for pretty much any platform that exists out there. Alongside that, you're going to learn the law of journalism, what is safe to say, how we can respect people's privacy, how we can enshrine the freedom of expression in everything that we do, and you're going to learn about public affairs, which is all about the structure of power. Journalists play a really important role in holding power to account. For us to do that, we need to understand how power is structured and how it's used in our society. This year-in is accredited by the National Council for the Training of Journalists. That's an independent charitable organisation which is really highly respected across the journalism industry in the UK. When you come here and study the year in journalism, you will be able to study at the same time the NCTJ diploma in journalism, and that teaches you how to do all of the skills that are expected of a trainee journalist getting their first job in a newsroom. If you have that diploma, it's a passport to a career. It's that accreditation that really gives this year in real value on your CV, real employability.
My proudest moment was when I was able to look back at a piece of work that I'd done for my newspaper class, and just seeing this story that I'd written up on the page looking exactly as it would if it was in a real newspaper was just a really proud moment for me.
Anyone who's interested in finding out more about all of our journalism programmes here at the Centre for Journalism, you can find us on the Kent website, kent.ac.uk/journalism. And if you send us an email via that, we'll always be happy to get in touch and answer any questions.